The harpy eagle holds the crown as the most powerful eagle in the world, and it also happens to be the sloth's main predator. With talons larger than a grizzly bear and a grip strong enough to crush a human arm, you can see why sloths take camouflage so seriously. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll explore the terrifying world of the harpy eagle and explain how protecting sloths and monkeys also means protecting these magnificent birds. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. A living myth. These eagles are named after the harpies of Greek mythology, who are depicted as fearful, winged beasts with women's heads. Known for their cruelty and destructive nature, they were nicknamed the Hounds of Zeus. It's not surprising that in some areas of Latin America, stories and local legends still exist about witches living on the tops of tall trees. For those few fortunate enough to see a harpy eagle in person, they do look like the silhouette of a robed person sitting on a branch, dressed in black, white, and gray. Unlike the creatures of Greek mythology, harpy eagles are very real and rank among the largest birds in the world. They can weigh up to 5 kilos, and females are often twice their size of their mates. They are also some of the most powerful birds, with the ability to lift prey the size of monkeys, sloths, or even a baby deer. These massive birds of prey can be 3.5 feet to 1 meter tall, and have an impressive wingspan of 6.5 feet or 2 meters. Unlike other raptors, they rarely soar through the canopy of the rainforest and instead prefer to move from tree to tree. Harpy eagles have thick, powerful legs, keen eyesight, and keen hearing. Like some owls, the harpy eagle has what's called a facial disc of feathers around its neck that turns its head into a radar dish, focusing sound and aiding in the eagle's sharp hearing. This is an unusual trait in a diurnal bird, but harpy eagles are unusual birds. Harpy eagles don't hunt every day because they can feed on the same kill for several days in a row. Their bodies have adapted to tolerate meat that is spent several days in the hot environment of the tropical rainforest. Because they don't need to eat every day, they can typically spend an entire week or more without ingesting any food. Although harpies prefer to use their nimble flying abilities to hunt tree-dwelling animals such as sloths, monkeys, iguanas, and other birds, they can also prey on ground-dwelling species such as coyotes, large rodents, deer, or wild pigs. They have also been observed to eat parrots, porcupines, coatimundis, raccoons, black vultures, and foxes. Harpy eagles reach adulthood when they're about 5 years old. Like a lot of bird species, they mate for life, which for a harpy eagle can mean 25 to 30 years. Once an individual finds a partner, they build a nest in one of the tallest trees in the forest. Both parents participate in the building of the nest, which is 2 meters in diameter and more than 40 centimeters deep. 2 adult humans could easily fit into the nest. The female lays 2 eggs, and usually one of the chicks survives. Harpy eagle chicks are little balls of gray and white fluff that start off so small that they could fit into the human hand, but quickly grow to reach their impressive adult size in only 5 or 6 months, after which they begin to fly. The parents look after their offspring for the first 2 years until they become a juvenile. At 4 or 5 years old, the eagles are adults and will begin looking for a mate of their own. Harpy eagles are what scientists, biologists, and zoologists call an umbrella species. Just like several people are protected by one umbrella under the rain, different species of wildlife can also be protected by conserving one particular species. Harpy eagles depend upon a healthy population of monkeys and sloths. Therefore, in order to safeguard the future of this raptor, we must protect these species. By protecting harpy eagles, we conserve the amazing rainforest in which they live, which is also the home of sloths, monkeys, and many more incredible creatures. Unfortunately, according to the IUCN Red List, the population of harpy eagles is declining all over the continent. It's hard to accurately determine their population numbers. Some conservationists estimate that there are between 10,000 to 50,000 individuals remaining. Although the data is still insufficient, in some countries, the species is considered extinct. The harpy eagle is nearly threatened or vulnerable in most areas of South America, and critically endangered in Central America. In Brazil, they have been pushed out of the Atlantic rainforest, though they still exist in some remote parts of the Amazon. The actual number of harpy eagles in Brazil is currently unknown. They're only found in Mexico, in the Chiapas, and the Selva Zoc regions, and are so rare in Costa Rica that there have only been a couple of sightings in the last decade. They're possibly extinct in the country. Big predators usually require large territories to provide for all of their needs: hunting, mating, etc. Habitat loss, logging, and the effects of the climate crisis are undoubtedly the biggest threats to harpy eagles. Trophy hunting, poaching, and trafficking for the illegal pet trade are also big issues. Some people kill them because they fear that the harpy eagle could hurt them. their children, or their livestock. As mentioned earlier, there are a lot of misconceptions and mysticism surrounding these raptors. However, not all hope is lost. Several organizations across the continent are working hard to conserve and protect harpy eagles. The Peregrine Fund has a fantastic project that breeds harpy eagles in captivity and releases them into the wild in Panama. You can also read this great article about the experiences of PhD Eduardo Alvarez Cordero in Venezuela, one of the first people to study harpy eagles. There are even a few local traditions that may help this magnificent bird. Some South American cultures consider it bad luck to cut down the kapok tree in which they nest. The harpy eagle has been named the national bird of Panama, features on the Venezuelan 2000 Bolivares Fuertes note, and was even the inspiration for Dumbledore's pet phoenix in the Harry Potter film series. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.